Part of the beauty of an adventure is the unknown. Chris and I have decided to ride our bikes the entirety of the Maine coast from New Hampshire to the Canadian border. That's a lot of distance, a lot of miles. It's a little daunting.
All right, Chris, where are we, dude?
We are at Nubbleite, York, Maine.
Where are we going?
We're going to Lubeck, Maine. It's 800 miles up the road. Well, you can't really get there from here, but...
Yeah, you really can't get there from here. Last order of business is the banana secure.
Yeah, well, it could be a little tighter. Now it's secure.
Okay, good, awesome.
Yep.
All right, let's get rolling.
Woo!
What, 70, let's find out. 75 miles in, legs feel great.
Can't complain, life is good.
So we gotta go all the way over there and loop around just to get over there. One of many you can't get there from here.
Chris, we rode 100 miles yesterday. Where are we headed today?
We're headed to Harpswell, then to Popham Beach, another 80 miles.
Everybody has their own reasons for going on an adventure, whether it's a big adventure or a small adventure. I think Chris and I, we just want to get away from the noise of everyday life for a little bit. Getting out on the bike is a great way to do that.
Getting slammed by a tropical storm right now. So shivering a little bit. Chris, how you feeling?
It's wet. Today was a rough day mentally for me. It rained all day. We had the remnants of the tropical storm come through. It was just dumping rain, pouring on us. Super high winds, just kind of messed with you mentally. But made it to the campsite, setting up the tents, gonna get a warm shower, and I think I'll be in a better place in about 10 minutes. So, see ya.
Got up at 4 a.m. this morning to catch a foggy sunrise.
Getting a 500 to go.
Something like that.
We've gone 311 miles so far on the bike. My body is definitely feeling it. My quads are sore, everything's sore, but wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I love it. Seeing new places I haven't seen, even though I grew up in this state. It's a totally different experience when you see the area where you grew up at 14, 15, 16 miles an hour. It's awesome. Thought they'd make me go a little faster. But you can see Acadia, Blue Hill, Orland from here. See Vinyl Haven, Islesboro, Idaho, Monhegan. It's pretty stunning.
It's starting to feel real 5 days in, so it feels like a real proper adventure, I think, maybe for the first time. Uniquely Maine. Yeah. It says Moosehead on it. The Lumberjack Tin Man.
we went hard today, so we got into camp, set up tents. Now we're ready to just enjoy a campfire, a couple beers, and watch the sunset over the islands. All right, Chris and I are at the hotel. It's a few hours before sunset. Figured we'd try and punish ourselves with a climb up Cadillac. This will be the longest sustained climb, the biggest climb, arguably the best view.
A descent at sunset could be pretty magical.
That's what it's all about right here. I've been coming here as a child, you know, first time here was probably 3 years old. My parents brought me up here. I've also been up here on my bike probably 6 or 7 times. Every time it's just realized how much of a gem it is. And I've been to 6 out of 7 continents, like 30 something countries. And every time I come to the Maine coast, I am reminded about why I love this state, why I live here. Maine is an absolute gem. And even though I love travel, I love going to different countries and seeing different cultures, to come back to this is a gift. I wouldn't want it any other way. So when you're in Acadia, you gotta get the sunrise. One of the first places in the continental USA to see the sun every morning. There it is. That alarm clock hurts only for a few seconds, and then it's worth it.
This is sort of like the last kind of familiar territory for Chris and I think, really. And we can see Cadillac Mountain. We were up there last night, and now for the last 2 days we get to go properly down east and ride roads and see towns and harbors we've never seen before.
I think why we're doing this is a good question. I think sometimes we forget to see the adventure in our backyard, and this is one hell of an adventure in our backyard. It's good to just simplify and stay home. I guess that's as good a reason as anything. We're in one heck of a state to be able to do that. Wouldn't trade anything for the world.
All right, looks like it's gonna be a scorcher today. Curbside Ferris wheel.
Chris and I just got to Jonesport, to our campsite for the night, and it was only 12:35 in the afternoon. It's only 60 more miles to Lubec. We started at sunrise at Noble Light in York, and thinking it might be kind of cool to finish at sunset at West Quoddy Head. I think we're gonna push and make it a 100+ mile day to finish it out.
Yeah, started with 100 and end with 100.
That's right, yeah. The last few miles were really magical. The light was beautiful, the roads were quiet. We're glad we pushed through. It's beautiful here, obviously. I think this illustrates that you can actually get there from here. You just got to expect that it's going to take a little bit longer. but it's really about the journey. You're going to meet a lot of people, see a lot of cool places along the way, and that's what it's all about.
Nice job, dude.